Welcome back to the channel, guys. Before we start a very special property tour today, I want to highlight Macdonald Highlands as a community, which is a series of affluent residential neighborhoods in Henderson, just 15 miles from the strip. The property that you guys are going to see today, incredible, just sold for $5.6 million. 5,618 square feet, 3 bedrooms with an office, a loft, a deck, a wellness and exercise center, 4 full baths, a powder room, and a 3-car garage. I can't wait to share this video with you guys. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Sam Coleman, your host, and today I have an incredible property tour to share with you. Christopher Homes in Macdonald Highlands on the Dragonridge Golf Course, 5,600 square feet. 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and a 3-car garage. This home is insane. You're gonna love the detail, and one of my favorite things about this property is the view. So come on in, take a look, and let's get started with the property tour. All right, guys, so as soon as you walk in a home, the first thing I want to point out is where your eyes are drawn. So you have this incredible storefront-like entry with the pivot door. You have the large format tile, but as you come in, you're immediately drawn to the outside. We're going to get there. We're going to look at all these details, but at first, I want to start in the kitchen because I think this is the heart of the home. So you're going to notice this 2-tier countertop. In the kitchen, you can comfortably seat 4 people around the island. You have the waterfall edge. This is a quartz site, and then you have a quartz on that bar top. I love the dimension because they're relatively in the same color family, but they're different because of the different elevations. Then as I come into the kitchen, I want to point out the texture of the cabinet. So this slate flat panel is super luxurious. I love how they did this because most of the custom homes that you'll see throughout the valley, they typically offer relatively the same thing to appeal to the buyers that love the desert. This is completely different, very sleek, very modern, and they stack them to this inset ceiling that we have right here as well. You have the floating shelves, and then you have a different color on the quartz on the backside. I love what they did with the cabinets on the backside. Of course, obviously soft close because this is a luxurious home. And then you have the induction Wolf cooktop. Something that you don't typically see is the combination between the gas and the induction. But one of the things that I do want to point out, when you have the two, this is for speed, I like to tell my clients, and this is for practicality. Most people typically only use 1 burner. So I love this idea of being able to have a hot plate, but then also have your gas as well. Extra large sink. Love the use of space and cabinetry on this side. So when you come around, you'll also notice that the flat panel on this side of the island is wrapped with the dishwasher. So you have your dishwasher on this side. It blends in with the cabinets perfectly. And then right behind me is what I call your appliance garage. So you have your double oven, you have your espresso maker, and you actually have a convection oven as well. So inside of here, you can hide all your rice cookers, your toasters, all the items that you necessarily wouldn't want to see that make a mess. You can put it all back here. And this pantry area has storage as well. So when you come inside, you'll see that you have open shelves, you have hidden shelves, and then all of your additional appliances can go there as well. Then here as well, your refrigerator tucked away with the flat panel. So you have a 72-inch refrigerator, Sub-Zero, with this same flat panel as well. Most people would think this is just maybe another cabinet. Maybe this is a hidden pantry. This is the refrigerator, a side-by-side refrigerator and freezer. And you can't get the idea of how heavy this is, but this is freaking solid. This is really cool. And I love how they stack the cabinets to the ceiling. Now let's take everybody to this dining room. One of my favorite parts about this downstairs space is the dining room because, and I don't want you guys to miss this, you can comfortably seat 10 people at this table. So that means as a homeowner, not just you, but now your friends and family get to enjoy this incredible view while you're having a meal. Thanksgiving is on the way. Not yet, but day to day, weekends, holidays, just literally doing life in this space with this incredible view. It is impeccable. I love it. Like there's nothing that would make me happier than coming through that front door, dropping my stuff, having a meal with my family, and I'm sure you would too, and looking out the window and seeing endless skyline, the mountains, and this beautiful golf course. So now let's go back to the kitchen really quick before we get to the main living space. And from this position, again, you have this large island space. And while you still get to enjoy entertaining your guests and all of this design amazingness, you still get the view. From this space, you get the view, you get all the design, you get to enjoy some elbow room. You have the large format tile on the floor that I want to point out too as well, 2x4 on the floor tile that literally accentuates all the colors and textures and tones in this living space. So remember in the beginning when I told you that when you walk through the front door, your eyes are just drawn to this view. Everything from the design with the pillows, the furniture, the rugs, the tone, all play really well with this fireplace. You have a linear gas fireplace, large TV, and I love what they did with the fireplace with the veining in this texture as well because it complements the kitchen and the decor. My second favorite space on the main living space is this bar area, because while every day you would do life and you would have your island, have your formal dining room, this space allows you to entertain, and that's what we love to do. You have a bar, you have this high top that you can comfortably seat people here, but then you have a beverage center. I love how they wrap the flat panel around the beverage center. You have this storage, the drawers for storage as well. And then you actually have a sink. So if it's a coffee bar, if it's for cocktails, whatever you do day to day where you want to entertain people, this is a space for it. It gives you plenty of storage and actual utility to the space. Now we're going to transition to my third favorite space in the house downstairs because I really love wine. And if you're a wine drinker, this is going to blow your mind because not often in most places will you see a completely full wine storage. This gives you a great idea of what a full wine center would look like. So you have it temperature controlled. All of these bottles of wine are actually, they're real, they're not even props. I love that about this. But you have dual entry. So for us, we will probably put whites on one side as it has it displayed here. You have your daily driver, your reds here that you would drink. And then the really, really good stuff that you don't probably want your guests to touch will probably go on the right side up top. Now let's transition into the office space. One of the things that is kind of interesting about this office space is as you're sitting here in this office, you can see who would be probably coming through the front. If you're getting packages delivered, or if you're a work from home type of person and you could probably have clients come visit, they wouldn't have to trample through your whole house. You have a slider here. This 11-foot stacking sliding glass door is right off of this office space. You have plenty of storage here to file. I believe I can get some deals done, but also I want to highlight from this office space, it gives a really, really open feeling because the stairs are here, but you have this glass rail that makes it feel extremely open with the high ceilings. Again, all the wood tones, the black, the layout, the large format tile, it just works so well. Now we're gonna go and take a look at the powder room. In the powder room, you get a lot of design, consistent with the flooring throughout. You have the floating vanity, and then also the space that allows you to move freely through the powder room as you transition through the rest of the house. Right off of the powder room, we're going to go right into the guest room, and this is still on the main level. Then we're going to go down the hallway into the laundry room that's also connected to the primary bedroom. So this is a really good sized bedroom as a guest bedroom. You have a full king size bed here, floating nightstands on both sides. I love what they did with the pendants. You have this accent wall behind, a desk or business center as well. And obviously, if you have a guest that's coming over, maybe for a weekend, maybe for a holiday or an event that you want to share your space with, I'm pretty sure that this comfortable space will probably make them not want to leave. And it's even ensuite, so you can go in and check out the bathroom. And a couple of things to highlight in the main space in this bathroom is the floating vanity, consistent with the wraparound flat panel, but then they also have these barn doors. These barn doors are a great use of space because now you don't have to worry about a door opening to take up space. It's more efficient and it gives another design element as well. Again, consistent with the flat panel, with the tones of the space as well. And then you actually have this accented wall that plays well, again, with the fireplace that we saw, with the kitchen, very consistent throughout the entire house. And as you go into the bathroom, this is again ensuite with the walk-in closet and the floating vanity and a spa shower. Great use of space and very comfortable for your guests. Now we'll transition into the main hallway that leads to the laundry room that's connected to your primary bedroom. So another thing I want to highlight before we get to the laundry room is this hallway that most of the time you would think is just a waste of space. This gives a little bit of texture to the space with the art. I love what they chose for the art. It gives a purpose to the hallway. It gives your guests something to talk about if you're having people over to your house. You actually have an elevator that takes you upstairs as well from this space. Another thing I wanted to point out was your Lutron switches. You can now control different areas of the house all from these little touch pads. Now we'll segue right into the laundry room. So in the laundry room, you're going to notice that you have your washer and dryer tucked away. You have shelving and cabinetry above, and even the smallest details, having a backsplash that's a slab from the sink all the way to the bottom of the cabinetry. You have a clothes hanging rack there. You actually have a sink to clean your shoes, and then you have this storage underneath. Very useful, soft clothes. Again, just consistent with the flat panel as well. Now you're going to notice this pocket door. So if you have someone coming over your home to do your laundry, clean your house, whatever the case may be, you have this ability to shut that down, and now you're in the closet. This is the primary bedroom closet. You can lock that door if you wanted to, but I want you guys to get an idea of the scale of this actual closet. All of this shoe storage here, when you come through this way, you have even more storage, all the way almost to the ceiling, and then underneath each one of these, you have a rack to hang, or you have the valet rack where you could take you could take your clothes off and you can use it as a valet rack. Then you actually have your long gowns, longer suits, longer things that you may need to store there that wouldn't necessarily fit on most racks. Now we'll continue through the closet, and in the closet you still have so much more storage. Your linen, soft touch, just give it a little push. Now you have plenty of space for your linens. And now we're going to make our way right into the bathroom. The master bathroom is going to give you all of the components of a spa. And the reason that I say that, you're going to notice when you get in here, you got your freestanding tub, you got your dual vanity, but then you actually have a separate makeup station for makeup for your spouse, for the ladies. You're taken care of. And then you have all this storage underneath with the vanity. Great use of space. You actually have the drawers where you can open and close cabinetry and drawers, but then you have this space under here with the nice under cabinet lighting as well. And then obviously you have what I like to call the car wash for a shower. In the shower, I love what they did with the design. The dark colors mixed with the wood tones really gives us so much texture, and I love the veining and the movement throughout it as well. You'll also notice when you get in here, the faucets and the fixtures that they chose, it gives you Hawaii, a resort, being in Cabo, being on vacation, being relaxed. So much space in here, and that's why I call it the car wash. Then we'll go right into the actual bedroom itself. So in the primary bedroom, a couple of things that I want to point out that you're going to notice here. You have your gas linear fireplace wrapped in the same slab. You also have a king size bed that gives you plenty of space, and then you enter into the retreat space. The retreat space is what's going to give you the ability to lounge without necessarily having to be in your bed. You also have a workstation. But the most important thing about this bedroom, aside from that primary bathroom, is the ability to go outside and enjoy this amazing view. The view gives you the golf course, you get the mountains, and you get complete serenity. I love this view. I love everything that this primary bedroom offers. So now you guys enjoy the rest of it, take in that view, and then we'll go upstairs, go outside, and that'll conclude our tour. Now guys, before we head upstairs, I really want to take a moment and talk about this staircase And then one other feature that you probably didn't think about, and that's the scale of the ceiling that brings the tones of the ceiling, the lighting, and these floating shelves in this office space that ties in so well with the cabinetry and then the texture and tones of the staircase. You have this glass panel that goes all the way up to the second story, but the color, if you look at the color of the ceiling, the wood treatment, the floating shelves, the cabinetry, and the flooring, it's these different textures and tones that married each other so well that gives a flawless design and feel when you're working in your office, when you're entertaining guests. Even going to the restroom, there's not a space in this downstairs area that would not make you feel like you're in a luxurious resort. Now as we go upstairs, you're going to notice the spine stairs. They're floating here, but then now the usefulness of the space below is where we just came from in that bathroom, in that primary bathroom and laundry room area. Then we'll go upstairs and I'll start telling you guys the most important features of the second story. And like I said, we'll finish there, go out back, enjoy the view. I really want you guys to enjoy that. That's the best part. And that'll conclude our tour. So as we go upstairs, I really want you to focus on the secondary living space that we call here in Vegas the loft. So in this loft space, multi-use gaming room, lounging room, TV room, additional office, maybe your guests come to hang out here, but a great use of space, how it's designed. Another thing I want to point out is entertaining space. You have this bar and comfortably seating 4 people here. You still maintain the view. You get the mountains, you get the golf course, and you get to hang out with people that you love, that you enjoy. Coffee or cocktails, your choice. This space offers plenty of seating to relax. You have this couch here, but I could imagine, maybe you could too, pool table, ping pong, probably not pickleball, could get a little noisy and competitive, but you still get the view while you enjoy it. Now, the last thing that I want to point out, the bedrooms. You have 2 additional bedrooms here. And while it's only a 3-bedroom home, you do get the ability to turn the game room into an additional bedroom if you were to build it. You can make it a 4th bedroom. You don't have to have the loft. But as we go up to this bedroom, you get an additional suite. So most guest spaces will not offer this, but this one does. So now that we're in the secondary bedroom, this is also a suite. It could be your second primary. Before we get to the bathroom that's right here, I want to point out the level 5 smooth coat finish on the wall. I also want to continue to talk about the consistency and the textures and the materials used. Again, flat panel, matching the kitchen and the downstairs area. You have a beverage center, your espresso maker that's Wolf. You actually have an additional linear fireplace with the same material used downstairs in the kitchen and living room as well. Now you have the reverse retreat, where the retreat is on the back side, where you can rest, relax, do your reading. And then you have the actual bedroom. I love the frame with the underbed lighting, and most importantly, the view. Waking up every morning, seeing this incredible view is the segue, like literally the opportunity to start your day with gratitude. I would be so grateful laying in this bed looking out there. I don't know about you, but this is incredible. I hope you guys enjoy this space. When we finish here, we're going to go into the bathroom attached to this bedroom because it's an ensuite with a walk-in closet. Then we'll go to the additional bedroom and we'll finish our tour outside. So now I want you guys to go into the bathroom. This is, again, an ensuite bathroom, has dual vanities and has a shower as well. Walk-in closet, so this could be a secondary primary. I like the first one better, but this one would provide an opportunity for guests to feel a little bit more comfortable, especially if you give them that view. So now we're in the gym. This is modeled and staged as a gym, but it's actually an opportunity for you to have another bedroom. You guys check this out. You have free weights, you got your Peloton, you got your mirror, and you still get somewhat of a view from the workout area. This is right off of the bathroom, so this could be an ensuite bedroom if you did not want to do the gym. But I want you to check out this bathroom because it's a full steam shower and it has plenty of natural light. Another thing I want to highlight in this bathroom is the scale. When you look at a bathroom this size, you don't think, man, This gives me a spa retreat. This would be better than some hotels. You have a natural skylight and you have natural light throughout the entire house. But then you actually also have speakers in here. You have exceptional hardware. And this steam shower gives you the feeling of being in a sauna or steam room at a Lifetime, at a 5, 6, 7-star resort. I don't know how I feel about the height of this, but it's really luxurious. And then I also love how they wrap the slab around the entire shower, and it's literally drawing your eyes up. You do have another rain hid shower here right in the middle of the skylight, which is really cool. And then obviously you have a total toilet, floating vanity with under cabinet lighting, and plenty of natural light as we come out of this bathroom and we head down and go into the backyard. So down here, as we go into the backyard, I want to take a second to highlight the 11-foot stacking sliding glass doors. You have about 16 feet of sliding glass doors, and you have 11 feet at height. That same ceiling treatment that we saw, it carries all the way out. You have surround sound outside with the can lighting, but then you also continuously see the large format tile outside as well. Now, as we go over to where the fire pit is, you're going to notice a turf area. You got your fire pit, you got your spa, large pool with the N4 cleaners, and then you have these lounging tanning chairs as well that are in the water, and then limitless view on the second hole of this golf course. I really want you guys to focus on what you see from every angle of this backyard. Whether you're barbecuing, you got your smoker on, you got a beverage center, you got your TV. Regardless of where you are, you see endless skyline and mountains everywhere you are in this backyard. I love it. I hope you love it. I hope that this tour has been as amazing for you as it has been for me. And as always, guys, thank you so much for following me, for engaging with me. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this. I got one more thing to show you before we end our tour, but tell me in the comments, is this backyard everything that it should be? Because the future homes of this floor plan are going to be about $5.5 million. Is that worth it to you? Because it's definitely worth it to me. So as we come out to this patio, I want to let you know I saved this for last because to me this is the best view in the entire house. You're elevated, you get the primary bedroom, your secondary primary upstairs, and you get a bit of a view, but there's no patio. You can come out of it, but this is off the main living space, the loft area. You got your fire pit, you got a bar, you can hang out up here, you got your beverage center, got a TV, and then limitless skyline with the mountains. I love this floor plan, I love this home. Unfortunately, this home is sold for $5.6 million, fully furnished, and all that wine too, can you believe it? However, you can build another floor plan just like this one and probably make it better, put your own spin on it, and it'll probably sell for somewhere around 5.5 to 5.7 million. But if you do, give me a call, 702-883-7845. Again, I'm so grateful and so thankful that you guys always engage with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. And if you know somebody that's looking to buy or sell a home, share this with somebody that you know. I'll see you guys on the next one.